I put my dad in the street against a heavyweight.
I've gone back to the dad, I've punched him a few more times.
5 blokes outside my front door, you come and help
One
me.
hell of a fucking story, so stay tuned.
This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. We're in Sheffield here, head of the Matchroom DAZN show on Saturday night. I'm joined by Sandy Ryan. Sandy, first of all, how are you?
I'm great, thanks.
Serious head on this week?
Yeah, always fight week, but now I'm happy as well.
How does this fight week compare to what you've been used to, considering what happened last time?
It will be a different fight week for me, because everything's done right, and I feel like the past that's not me. Like, this is me now. Do you know what I mean? And I'm coming into fight week so confident and happy, and it's like, so I feel like I'm going to enjoy this fight week.
How soon after that night did you think in your head, I have to rematch her and do it next?
As soon as I heard that there was a rematch clause, I was like, that's the only fight that I'd want to fight her again. Like, I could not go into any other fight other than getting the revenge.
Do you look back at it and think to yourself, you know exactly what you need to do or didn't do in the first fight in order to make sure that your hand is raised on Saturday night?
Yeah, I know exactly what went wrong and what I did, and I spoke to my team about it, and I've held my hands up high. Stuff that I didn't get right, and stuff that I was dealing with in life as well. So that's all been sorted, and I'm in a great place, and yeah, like, I'm in a good place, I'm happy.
But before that fight, everyone was talking, giving you credit for kind of taking that kind of fight at that stage of your career, which was understandable, obviously, after only a few fights, that you had the whatever to go in there with someone like her. So, but in hindsight, is there any regrets from that situation of even taking that fight at that stage of your career?
I'm not really thought of that, but I wouldn't regret it, because I wouldn't be in this place now, physically and mentally, if that didn't happen. And like, after, when you hear, like, when Cliff said this could be the best thing that had happened to you, you think, fucking hell, really? It's a loss. How could it be? And then as the week's gone on, I realised, yeah, like, sometimes you need something like that in your life to happen for you to fix up and sort out everything else that has been going on. And so I don't regret it at all.
You're never going to see that, are you, though? Like, when someone like whoever says to you that could be the best thing that happened to you immediately, or in the aftermath of that, you're not going to see that. You're going to just look at it like it was a loss and that was it. But as your career continues, you'll probably pinpoint this moment as kind of a turning point in your life and your career.
Yeah, definitely. At the time when you're upset and everything, and you just think, oh, my career's over. And then when you get your head right and you realise, actually, there was things that I'd done wrong, and if I'd got the win, like, I would have still been carrying on doing them things or letting them things happen to me. So I've changed all that, and yeah, we're in a much better place.
What did you learn about people in boxing, or the boxing industry more so, after that night?
That the pro game is a business, and you only have your team around you, and then no one else is around you really. They can be hyping you up, saying you this and that, but at the end of the day, when you take a loss and you're sitting in the changing room and you've got your 6 people I had in my changing room with me, and they're the people that are still with me to this day, that's what you realise. And people on the outside, like I had people saying you should change team, this and that. No, they don't know what's gone on, like, behind closed doors. And here now, I've got exactly the same team, and they said they'll be with me, win or lose, and that's more important to me than anything else.
I think it's a bigger move for you to take the rematch, and shows your character and I said that your team's belief in you more so than even taking the original fight. I think that's a fair comment to make, the fact that you're kind of willing to go in there this quick to put that kind of wrong right. I think that's a more kind of ballsy move as opposed to taking the original fight.
Yeah, some people will see it like that. But Farias she's very experienced, she's a very good fighter, as we all seen. But that was not me, like, that was probably 50% me in there. And she couldn't beat me, she beat me, sorry, but it was close. And she couldn't put me down, or she couldn't hurt me. And so now it's completely different, like, it's so different. I just can show you, I can't even tell you, I just can show you Saturday night of how different it's going to be.
Well, when you're victorious on Saturday night, I feel like there's things that you kind of talk about after your fight. We understand that you're in fight week now and you're kind of focused on getting that job done and nothing else matters, but I do feel like, yeah, there's probably more stuff.
And you can bring the camera in the change room last time. I actually want to see, you're the only person that came into the change room to, like, say you're okay. Obviously my team was there, but you was the only one that did that. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
That's all right. I left my camera outside, by the way. I didn't go, just so people didn't think I was coming in there to speak to you. No, I'll always would do that, leave my camera outside so you know exactly what that was.
Coming in for an interview, just coming in to check if he was okay, and that was nice. You don't really get many people like that. And that's when I realised the pro game is a business. And it is, like, I'm happy with that, but I just know what I need to do now, and know who I need to have around me and going forward. Do you know what I mean?
Well, look, as long as you realise that and learn that about the boxing industry, I don't know what it's like from your side, but from the outside, I've got a little inkling, and I know that boxing's like, there's a lot of fucking snakes in boxing, and there's a lot of two-faced people, and there's a lot of people that just ride your train. But it's when the wheels come off, just have a look who's still standing there on the train. Yeah,
exactly. And that's probably life as well, isn't it? If you hit a rock bottom or something, you see who is there for you, and it's mainly only a few people. Okay,
start of fight week, so you've got to work out later on today, shortly, and then press conference, you know the drill with this. So yeah, wish you the best of luck, and we'll catch up after your fight on Saturday, yeah?
Thank you very much, thanks.
My dad in the street against a heavyweight.
I've gone back to the dad, I've punched him a few more times.
5 blokes outside my front door, can you come and help
One
me?
hell of a fucking story, so stay tuned.
Welcome, Team Everlast, to the Team Everlast Fitness app. Download the Everlast Fitness app and find your greatness within.